How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of TibiaME. Here we go. Hey, are you another tourist? Sorry for calling you a tourist. You are, of course, a researcher that is driven by insatiable thirst for truth. The truth about that mountain range over there in the east, aren't you? Yes, a long time ago, the mountains east of here were actually a dam. People built it 100 years ago so the swamp would not be flooded every spring. But the water from the sea level kept coming and coming. The whole land was devastated, and they had to rebuild the dam every year. People believed the flood gods, in flood gods then, so they laid out a terrible plan. They decided that they had to calm the flood gods, so the next time they built the dam, they decided to make a human sacrifice. They brought a poor orphan to the dam and walled the poor boy right into the dam. Cruel, isn't it? And the gods were very angry about that. They hated human sacrifices, and out of anger, they let the stones and rocks rain down from the sky right onto the dam, and that is why there's a mountain range now. No, this is not a natural way for mountains to rise. However, there is still something special to these mountains. The ghost of that orphan is said to still be lingering underground, and a pale, moldy rider on a gray horse is said to guard him in his afterlife. Some people claim to having seen him riding around this mountain range, riding around a treasure. Yes, a treasure. That's what I thought. Why I thought you were a tourist, but for some reason you are not. Thank you. They said that the orphan was buried along with a great treasure to make the gods happy, so no flood would come the following spring. For many years now, people have been searching for a secret chamber taking this place apart. Can you imagine that? It's only a story, but there are hundreds of people sticking their noses into everything, and that's all I know about this treasure. If you would please find the treasure and the orphan. So, in this episode, basically, you have to grab a shovel and then come back to this area and search everywhere for the treasures. I'm going to be showing you a couple of Easter eggs. This is one of them, actually. If you go to this place and then you use your shovel, you will find this hidden little area where you can get items. I got a very large health potion from this one. So that is one area that you can go to. There are a few other areas in this, place where you can, oh my gosh. I don't even have to be doing anything. I could just be sitting there and my chair will start going down. It's the weirdest thing, and I hate it to death. Alright, so this is one area, this little green grassy area to the left of me. That is where another place that you can use your shovel and go down into the depths to find an item. I really do enjoy this quest because it's kind of one of those treasure hunting vibes to it, which I think is really, really cool. And you do find gold. I think this one right here that I'm about to go into has gold in it. So, yep. 500 gold pieces looks like, which is really, really nice. And then there's one more cavern that you can go into that you find stuff in, and that is that's the last one that there is before you find the cavern. So, this place got a little dicey. I don't like the Hornet because it seems to have a mind of its own. And I don't know why. Like, there have been so many times that I'll go off in one area and try and do something, and the Hornet will just go off and fight a monster. And the behavior that I have set isn't even on attack. It's on protect. And yet, still, my Hornet goes off on its own, like this. Like, it just randomly started attacking the cultists right off the bat. And didn't even look for me. Which I thought was the weirdest thing. I thought, of course, like, I'm the main character, of course, the people who are here are going to attack me first, but that's not true. They literally just went for the Hornet first, which I thought was ridiculous, honestly. So, anyway, this is the last one. The treasure's in this little chest-looking thing right here, and then you can go up and start searching for where the actual cavern for the orphan is, which I'm pretty sure is in here. Which I also thought it was very, very weird that this bat, there's no protection in this area. It's straight up like you you don't have a protection area. You just have to bear with it. Yeah, it kind of freaked me out at first, but I thought it was kind of cool how they started doing away with it. I think they should do that more often. I think it would be a really cool concept to have an area where you don't have a protection zone. Huh? Who? Are you okay? Sorry, I haven't spoken for exactly 100 years now. Nice of you to stop by. What year is it? 100 years later. Duh. Oh, yes, I just said that myself. Thanks. You must forgive me. The only friend I have is the Moldy Writer, and he doesn't like to talk about time. Actually, he doesn't like to talk about anything. Yes, but only with one level. One hell of a pal he is. Yes, a real good friend. Then when those people buried me here, the gods were angry, I think, so they let all kinds of stones rain down here. I can understand that. I don't like human sacrifices either, especially when I'm involved. But the gods sent the Moldy Rider, so I'm not alone. Just right behind you. Scared you, didn't I? No, Moldy is roaming around the land, riding his pale horse, scaring people, things he likes to do, I guess. Oh, by the way, if you need some treasure stuff, over there are some things you might want. I don't need them anymore. Thanks. You're welcome. I love that you found me. I hope you stop by every now and then. Oh, send some of your friends. I'm always happy to meet someone new. So go and take that treasure that you have come here for, and do visit me sometimes. And that's literally the quest. All you have to do is literally just find, what's his name? I can't read it. Whatever. You have to find the orphan, and then you're basically done with the quest. You have to go up, and you have to talk with the guy that you first talked to, and then you are done with the quest. It's super, super simple, and you get some free experience and some free items from it. I would not sell these items because they're useful. Ah, Zeneis, you really found the treasure? That is unbelievable. I have been telling the story for years now, but I never thought it was true. Thanks. Awesome. Okay. Alright. There is another quest that I'm going to be doing in this episode. I actually do not remember what it was. I do have a tendency to watch these episodes a little bit before I start recording, but I kind of forget what the point of it is. Oh, yes. So, there is a guy down in this area. I don't think you have to talk to him, but there's a guy in in Ashmore, right off the bat, where you can talk to him, and he's actually the person that you talk to after this quest is over. But anyway, once you talk to him, you can come to this cave. It's right above the Ashmore Swamp if you want to use that portal. It's really, really convenient, really, really easy, and you can get some free experience from it. So, basically what you do is you come to this cavern and you find this one guy who is kind of trapped in this area, and you have to save him by killing some monsters. It's not really that hard. It's really straightforward. You just have to do your usual kill 30 beasts, and then you will complete the quest sort of thing. So it's pretty nice, pretty convenient. Nothing really to worry about. He's in this cavern right beneath me once you get to a place where you can do it. Yeah, right in here. Alright, so here he is. Basically, what you have to do is you have to talk to him. He will say that he is trapped, and you will have to kill 30 of the restless that are in the cavern above, and then he will say that you need to talk to Yanpan if you see him again. And Yanpan is the guy who is back in Ashmore, the guy who supposedly left him here. So, without further ado, I'm going to head out, and I'm going to let you guys enjoy this little area here. Okay. Hello, what, an accident? You talked to Furlon? This can't be. We need to help him. Zeneis, we can't help him, not anymore. He died 7 years ago. What? Yes, you must have been talking to a ghost. Did he tell you something? He greeted you. Oh, now I'm scared. You say he's not mad at me and that he is worried. That I'm worried. I am moved, and you killed the monsters that killed him? That would mean his death is avenged, and he can finally now sleep in peace. You have just given him eternal peace. That is most noble of you. He was a great friend, you know. Thank you very much for helping him, for helping me. Awesome! I just helped someone. Okay, so that was a couple quests in one. I apologize if that confuses anyone. I'll probably put both of them in the title, maybe, if I can, because both of them are pretty simple. Both of them are pretty straightforward. It's not really... I'm just kind of showing you guys where these quests are because you don't really need help on how to do them. The one where you're trying to find the orphan who was killed, that one may need a little bit of guidance, and that's what I'm here for. I want to show you guys where those extra treasure rooms are and where you can find the actual orphan. So that takes a little bit of guidance. But as far as the quest goes for the guy who died 7 years ago, apparently, that one is pretty straightforward. So I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough and this tutorial, more or less. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.